People lie to you to see how stupid you are. They want to see how far can they go
to exploit you,
to get away with their shebang. Hi, I may come from a specific place when I make this video, but as I elaborated, I believe that you can relate this to just anything going on around us, okay? You want to talk about capitalism, it's relevant. You want to talk about family, it's relevant. You want to talk about your partnership, it's relevant. You want to talk about friendship, colleagues, it's relevant. People lie in your face to see how stupid you are, you know? Recently, there is some viral post, controversial. It is viral because it is about this hire of top beer brand from Thailand. He make a video of him crying, talking about his childhood traumas, how that thing still linger, and he just has to expose what exactly going on. Whatever he going through with his family kind of push him to break character and start exposing shit. Then he claimed that his brother was SAing him, and later on, after that video surfaces, his brother make another post. He has a proof. He recorded an audio when he was talking to his brother. He didn't admit that he did that shit, right? But he didn't brush it off too. I listened to the record and his brother was not acknowledging it, but his brother was also trying to let him know that I was young, you know? And he kept on insisting that he cannot think better at the time. He don't even know what the fuck he was doing, and shit like that happened. So that is what I understand from the audio. The brother later come up with video confession. I thought it's gonna be like public apology to his brother or something, but he literally just defied it. Like that never happened. My brother's probably going through something and mistaken. Kids and teenagers, siblings do bullying. It's normal. But his little brother literally in the video literally said that it is SA, and literally in the audio he mentioned that his brother made him give him blowjob. Like it's so fucking clear. And then now the video of the older brother come through with some thing to deflect it, literally like I didn't do that, that's probably just bullies, nothing like SA at all. My brother has mental issues and family try to help him. Oh my god, it is so annoying to see people lie blatantly in your face. And now I'm gonna put myself in this because it kind of helped me with my thought process and self-reflection, okay? So when I defend myself, this may sound kind of complicated, but I'm gonna make it easy. I thought that when I defend myself, I do nothing wrong and I know what I'm doing, so I defend myself because I want to be seen as right. Like I want to be seen as how I see me, you know? I want others to see me how I see myself. That's why I defend myself. That's what I do when I post videos online and whatnot, okay? But the thing is, when you are lying and you're trying to defend yourself, I thought it's because he's trying to convince people that he believed he didn't do nothing wrong, but he is obviously lying, you know? Like all the proof is out there, honey. It's so fucking clear from the conversation also, even though you didn't admit it, but you also didn't like say I did not do that. To me, I see it like you obviously lying and you are trying to run away from it. In that audio, he tried to run away from it too. He literally was like, I was young, I don't know what I was doing. Like it's so fucking obvious that you're trying to get away from this shit by putting up some facet, planting some type of narrative into people's head, whoever's watching this video, to cover up your mistake. If you just take accountability and say that shit happened in the past, you have to take accountability in order for things to go right. But the thing is, this is where I come to the conclusion that people lie to see how stupid you are so that they could get away with their shebang. Some people shebang is their coping mechanism, you know. If you're a type of person who do not know how to take accountability, because taking accountability requires you to do a lot of work inside with yourself, and then you realize that however you used to do things like before, you can no longer do things like before anymore. You have to approach it differently in order to make it work this time and moving forward. So not many people want to take accountability, and not many people were taught to take accountability whole their life growing up. This requires emotional intelligence, and it requires like self-reflection, self-work. Do you go to school and teachers teach you how to self-work? No, you go to psychiatry, you go to therapy. But how many people even want to go to therapy, want to admit that they need to go to psychiatry? No, they even associate having a mental issue, not know how to fucking articulate yourself, your emotion, basically doing wrong, lacking accountability. That shit is normal. And if you dare to say that I have mental issue because I wasn't able to meet you there, which is I wasn't able to take accountability, I wasn't able to articulate myself, I wasn't able to get things right, how dare you call me out? How dare you say that I have mental issues? I have somebody, she literally in confusion state, okay? She was complaining at me about how stressful she was at her job. So I was like, you know what? You can try journaling. I said that because I did journaling and it helped me. I said, you can try journaling. And then she literally take it offensive. She look at me and be like, excuse me, I don't have mental health issue. The fuck? What the fuck they got to do with mental health issue? I literally want to help you, and I'm like, okay, if you're confused, okay, journal. And I explained to her what journal is. So many things going on in your head, but when you have a paper and pen, the first thing you write down is your priority. But you never knew what's your priority until you actually start writing whatever on that paper. And then when you read back that paper, now you know what the fuck was on your head, what the fuck was the noise. And that is how your thought at the moment is like this. And then when you have a paper and pen, is when you sort out your thoughts. When you start writing, you manifest it, you bring it into conscious, write it down, like archive it. You look at that fucking archive and you're like, oh, so this is what have been going on, the noise going on in my head. Yeah, duh. Like everybody, every human have mental health issues. If not, this world will be fucking great and in harmony already, motherfuckers. The fuck? People with their issues. So when I see the older brother video trying to clear up the shit, when he got called out by his younger brother, I was like, he's trying to defend himself because he's trying to convince others to see him how he see himself. Basically, he see himself that I don't do nothing wrong, so I want people to believe me that I don't do nothing wrong. Well, that's me. That was me projecting. I realized that. That was me projecting. He was not even trying to gain approval from people. Believe me that I'm right. Believe me that I'm right. Believe me that I don't know anything about this. No, he was not trying to do that. For somebody who has a business going on, which he implied that in his videos, okay? I have family to take care of. I have wife. He didn't say I have business. Who's gonna reveal their game? Anyways, I figured that he was lying to see how stupid people are so that he can get away with his shebang. His shebang is he would do whatever and not take responsibility over it. Whatever the fuck that he done to his brother, that his pattern, and he could be doing more fucked up shit out there to others, even to his staff, to his employees or whatsoever, you know, in his daily basis. And when people call him out, he's gonna be like, oh, I didn't know that I was doing that. I don't believe that I was doing that. I didn't even do that. Oh my god. Like, he gaslit you. When he released this video, I believe he wants to see if people believe him then he can get away with it, and he can continue doing his shebang, and he can even do more awful shit and continue on get away by pulling the same shit that he pulled now, which is trying to deflect from it, trying to gaslit it. You're stupid enough when you don't take him accountability, because you don't even understand what the fuck is going on. When you're not aware of something, that is stupid, and it's okay. People don't even know that we are curating this narrative to go my way. People don't even know, like they believe me. So I can continue pull this off, and I can continue pull off my shebang as well, and I can even do worse shit. Like, you can continue lie on their face and they're gonna believe me. We're talking about capitalism already, because he's representing a product and businesses going on around in this world. That's how they run shit, And look at your life now. It gets worsened. But the one who are selling things to you, they all are thriving, and world is just getting worse. They're doing stupid shit and they get away from it. If you actually prove to them, you show to them that I don't believe your bullshit, bitch. Like, I'm not stupid. I see through you. When he was like, okay, I have to read because my Thai is not that good. I call it apology video, but it's not apology video, okay? It's literally a video of him clearing up the issue. In that video, he said that I have to read a script because my Thai is not good, That's what he said. This is when he started twisting from the audio, I noticed he said that it could be just bullying. Bullying happened among siblings. When he twists that SA and turn it into bullies, I believe that it was his lawyer curating that narrative for him, Yeah, it's normal among siblings for this shit to happen, and people mistaken that, it was just kids fighting, it was just teenagers fighting, We can twist them with this. Give him some ideas. Like, I can twist it from people looking at it this way to another way. And then they craft that narrative, they put it in script, and they give it to him. Read it, bitch. Read it. I mean, like, hey, there is people who believe him that, the younger brother could be twisted in the head or something. The younger brother could have mistaken it or something. Yeah, there is people who believe him. But for other people who see through him and let it slide, though, are people who thrive with these lies that they're selling to you, We need these people who believe us to continue believe us, because we gaining from them. Duh. They're supporting us, our business. Duh. So we need to make them believe us. So as this group of people show that, I believe you, I believe your lies, that means for those people who see through these lies and see that, oh my God, it works. Our game still works. So we can get away. They appreciate that stupidity. They lie to you to see how stupid you are so they can get away. So basically, you can apply this in partnership, in relationship, It's like you caught your partner cheating on you. Like, there's numbers calling, and when you pick up, and then it's somebody else and it's flirtatious, and you call them out. You're like, hey, partner, you're cheating on me, don't you? You confronted them, and then they lie blatantly in your face, and you thought that I need to believe them. Yeah, if you believe them, that means you have not reached a place where you are able to see through their bullshit yet. That just means you're innocent in that area. Okay, in more blunt, you're stupid in that aspect, and they realizing that you are stupid. You don't know that I'm lying to you right now because you start doubting yourself. After you confronted them, they gaslit you, and then you start doubting yourself. Then that is a sign to them that, oh, that means I can continue lie to you. However, as they continue lying to you, I start reaching more and more clues start showing, and you're like, you are cheating. They're gonna try again. They're gonna lie to you again in your face again, blatantly again. And then if you continue doubting yourself, they're gonna be like, oh my god, it works again, you stupid. More clues, and you call them out, and then they try the same tactic and it not work out anymore, and now they're trying different tactic. They still want to get away. If they have never ever know how to take accountability, who the fuck going to take accountability? That is just not in their awareness. They have never done that. If you have never made million, you expect one day you wake up and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna make million, and you start making million? No, you have to go out there, learn, meeting people who are making million, learn from them. You have to start reading books from people who make million. You have to learn it from somebody who have done it. If people show to you that they have never done something, do not expect that shit coming from them, because they could never ever be able to do that. Like you too, look at yourself. You have never done something that you have never done in your life. Your parents never taught you that. Your family never show you that. You have never known how to fucking swim. And one day you wake up and somebody make fun of you. You don't know how to swim, loser, and you go on vacation because they keep pushing you, get peer pressure, and then you just jump and you can do it. No! What I'm saying is, if somebody keep on lying to you, and then you call them out, they keep deflecting it, deflect, deny. You cannot expect them, as you keep pushing them, that one day they're going to just admit it. Whole their life, they have never admit no shit. Their parents never taught them to admit no shit. Why the fuck you expect they're going to admit it? No. This is how I have learned to survive whole life, since childhood till now, adult. And how I survive have nothing to do with admitting shit at all. It's more to like deny, lie. So that's what they're going to continue doing. Deny, lying. Bitch. In order for somebody to admit that they were wrong, they will have to go therapy and take long of session just to accept that, oh my god, yes, I was wrong. Just to fucking learn how to look at a new perspective, a whole new perspective that allows them to admit. Admit is never in their dictionary before, If I'm going back to that video again, the older brother was lying in that video. Clearly, it's showing that whole life, he only know how to fucking deny shit and lie. So when he get called out, even if thousands, millions, and it went viral, people are citing his little brother, there's proof. After all that, he's still gonna show up and make a video with the same way he know of to survive, which is deny, lying. If you want to apply it on business, there is MLM system. There is always news. And even until now, even if you don't watch TVs, there is online news that continue to remind us how MLM, be careful of MLM scheme. Be careful. And there is still people who fall for it. Why? And this MLM scheme thrive. They can continue lie because there is always stupid people who going to trust you. There's always room for people, everyone, to be stupid in some aspect, in some area. We all individual have our stupid face, You may go at something else, but you are stupid in some part, It's like that. And you may be stupid now, but it doesn't mean you cannot be smart later. You have to admit you're stupid now so that you can learn in that area in order to become smarter. It's okay to admit you're stupid, but continue lying in your face, lying in your stupidity. And if you do not acknowledge that shit, if you do not acknowledge that, oh my god, I'm so stupid for believing this, you will never learn to improve yourself in that area, and you're gonna continue to be stupid and get people lying in your face, and they get slide. And when they get slide, what happened? The world overall is worsening because they keep taking advantage on you, and then your life, as you stay stupid, enable it, worse. Universe, the world keep getting worse. So it's very important for people to have self-awareness, to take accountability, and if the doer will not do it, you as individual, it's your responsibility to take accountability, to have self-awareness and admit that, oh my god, I was stupid, I get fooled by this bullshit. You know what, I can relate to this. Last time when there's court case between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, I was siding Johnny Depp. He can lie blatantly in people's face, and I believe him. I was siding him. It shows how stupid I was at the time. And then over time, I admit that, oh my god, I was stupid to be fooled, to buy that lies. Because me not aware of this game that they're playing, how they twist shit, how lawyers twist shit to help Johnny Depp to win the case and to send Amber Heard away, like send her into isolation because, oh my god, no one's gonna believe you because I have the power, I have the resources here, and we gonna fucking twist everything. We play with media twist or whatsoever. I was stupid to see through that because I was not aware of it. How the fuck aware of how media play at the time? Like, I'm not in media field. I am a human who have my own things to do with my life, So media lying in my face like that, I'm like, oh my god, believe it. At the end of the day, everything going on in this life is interconnected, You learning in one area and it is coherent with the other area as well at the same time. And then as I learning about woman empowerment, okay, that is my area of interest. I'm learning to empower myself as feminine energy, as a woman in this world, okay, because just so many fucked up shit happening to us. It's like so many people trying to blame us. Why the fuck are you blaming me? I don't do nothing wrong, motherfuckers. I was just existing and I get degraded. I was just existing and I do not like that shit. And as I continue learning about my powers, as I continue learning about my rights, it's coherent. It leads me to another areas. And then I realized that, goddamn, they have been twisting the fucking media. They have been crafting narrative, to get away with their shebang. With the patriarchy shebang, with the assault shebang. They lie in your face to see how stupid you are so that they could get away with their bullshit. And they can continue to do stupid shit like that without being held accountability. Learning is very important. No matter what field of interest that you have, you continue learning in the area, you continue evolving in the area, you continue feeding knowledge in the area to be able to reach fairness, to justify your own well-being. You doing that to yourself automatically leads you to call justice to other areas as well, believe it or not. We are all interconnected. We are one. Individual leads to the world leads to individual. At the end of the day, we are all interconnected like that, As long as you pay attention, as long as you have self-awareness, you are able to continue growing and make the world better. If I feel unfair, how do I restore balance in this area? How do I justify my well-being in this area? And as you continue learning and improving yourself, mastering yourself to achieve that, it going to automatically leads you to call justice in other areas as well. It's going to automatically open your eyes to see the truths are going on, the lies that are going on in other areas as well. And just like that, everything being revealed to you, the truth being revealed to you, clarity being revealed to you in so many areas. You're trying to get to know yourself. You're trying to do justice to yourself. Automatically, is doing justice to the world overall,